check. 3, 2, 1. Lagos, are you ready? Today happening live art in the heart of Lagos. They call me Big Bimmy, the super hype man. I'm gonna be your host. It's the Red Bull Kumite National Finals happening here in Lagos, Nigeria. For the first time since 2015, we've been having this competition happening in London, Las Vegas, Japan. But right now, I'm super excited. The first ever edition is gonna be happening right here in Lagos. 8 fighters are going to be battling it down, and we're going to be having just one winner today to represent Nigeria, and who's going to be the champion today. But before we go right into it, I would like to introduce you to my analyst who's going to be doing this with me today. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Moses Praise.
Big shout out to you, Big Bimmy. Thanks for bringing this through. The Red Bull Kumite National Finals, very first in the shores of Nigeria, and 8 quarterfinalists are about to have their lives changed forever. And this is absolutely exciting. We know Red Bulls is about to give a few of these young men, and maybe one particular person, wings to absolutely soar as far as they want to go. Alone on this one, I got some special gamer who will be giving us all of the solid analysis, all the intrigues, all the thrills, all the craziness are going down this afternoon. No, lovely to have you, John.
Thank you very much for introducing me like that. With being a gamer and having this occasion at my hands for analysis, I know I'm going to be excited because these are the 8 finalists from the qualifications from Abuja and Lagos here in Nigeria. It's going to be very exciting. You guys just stay tuned and see what's going to happen. It's going to be really exciting.
You blink, you miss it. It's going to be the best, exciting gaming action you have ever seen. And all of this is going to be coming through. The finals is live on your World of Champions. We're going to be heading to Big Bimmy, who basically will be running proceedings on the floor.
So ladies and gentlemen, to join me on stage right now, I'm not going to be doing this alone. I have my co-host running commentary alongside my own self. I have the one and only Tosin. Tosin, what are you doing today? How excited are you about this?
Oh my goodness. It's lovely to be in this dungeon today, you know. The atmosphere is absolutely electric.
Are you ready for me?
I mean, I don't know, because I don't even think I can be ready for you. Like, dude, your get-up today is like the man came to see and come.
Me, power moves, you know. Try.
So basically, if Ken was a big boy, this is what it will be looking like.
Now you get it. But before you know what Ken looks like, I would like to reveal to everyone what my trophy looks like. So ladies and gentlemen, to unveil and reveal the trophy for the National Champion 2021, Red Bull Kumite, I present to you my trophy. Make some noise!
He didn't lose a single match in the rundown to this particular grand finals.
And let's see how that goes. He was able to hold down that record till the finals. I wish you the best. So what's my next player?
We go on to the next man,
Yes.
Mr. Omotola Amaino, aka Sphinx.
Sphinx, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Sphinx! Just come, just come, just come, just come, just come.
Hold on, hold on.
Hold on.
You can see the man wants to get into it straight away. He has no time for pleasantries. He's here to fight, here to win, here to take my trophy.
Chooks, what did you just do? What did you just do? Let's not start that yet until you get into the cage. So what's coming up next? Let's know.
All right. And next up is Mr. Ernest Omotola, aka Trigger B.
Trigger B. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Trigger B. What?
I think he's probably the tallest amongst the contestants.
Ooh.
He defies the laws of physics and goes up the ramp rather than using the stairs. That's the kind of man we have in Trigger B.
So what's coming up next? Let's do it.
Next up, we have Mr. Victor Aina, Mr. Soccer.
A round of applause for Mr. Soccer!
And going on. This name. Mr. Uzoma, the legendary Aslan.
Legendary Aslan. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for legendary Aslan. Let's do it.
Next up, calling on the king himself, Mr. Kevin Ikechukwu Durst. Atairu Jibrin Ato.
Ladies and gentlemen, a final player for today, Otto.
And
So
those
say,
are all our players.
what do you think about my players today?
Woo. So,
What do you see in them?
I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I don't know if I'm worthy of being on stage right now. There's so much energy up in here. A lot of rivalry amongst these people. We have some new players, old school players,
Yep.
people who have been in the game for quite a long time, and plenty of bad blood.
Is there a rule that says they shouldn't smile?
I mean, they're here to do battle.
They're here to do bad.
They're here to do battle. That's
Anyways.
why they've come to this dungeon.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we get right into picking the pool, I'd like to inform every one of us, anywhere you see the pallets or any furniture, please do not remove the pallets, do not remove the furniture. They are used to cover human holes. So please don't remove any pallets and do not remove any furniture. Please, please, and please. So ladies and gentlemen, in what order are they supposed to pick?
Yes, I think we can start from the man on the far left.
Okay, so number one.
Mr. Chooks,
Mr. Chucks, let's do it.
choose your destiny. So what he's doing essentially
show
is
it,
picking
show
a
it,
slot
show
and
it to
it's
the
picked the
camera.
number 1.
Show it to the camera over there. Let everyone see it.
Their destiny is not predefined. It's
Did you just
defined
pick-
right
did
here.
You just picked number 1. Oh, you picked number 1. Then I think I guessed right.
I know he's feeling like number 1 right now, right? But I know they have a lot to say about that. Sphinx, you're up.
Let's do it.
I can see you've got wings in your hands. Let's see what they give you. Number 5.
Please show it over there. Yes, thank you.
Trigger B.
Let me say.
Victor.
What number is there? Number 2.
Mr. Soccer.
Soccer.
Choose your destiny and be wise.
Are you here to suck some blood? Mr. Soccer has number 8.
He picks number 8 in the top 8. Next, the legendary Aslan.
Number 7. So let's do it.
And next is the king, KID.
KID. His destiny is in your hands. Number 6. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Woo!
Next is Simizim, one of the players all the way from Abuja, making his way down here to the dungeons in Lagos.
Say, number 4.
And next, Mr. Ato, your destiny has been chosen by your opponents.
Number 3. So ladies and gentlemen, do we want to rearrange according to our numbers now? Let's rearrange according to our numbers now. Let's do it. So say, now they know their numbers. I think we should talk to them on the analyst text. What do you think?
Yes, we should go to the analyst desk. Mr. Moses, can you take it away? Give us some background info on these nice young gentlemen ready to do battle.
So over to you, Moses.
Okay, guys. Man, these guys are looking battle ready. I do not want to battle any one of them, if you ask me. But then, Kumite National also brings on board. And on that, by the time they hit the hexagon, we will be crowning a national champion of the Red Bull Kumite for the first time. This person becomes iconic. This becomes the benchmark. It becomes the reference point for any other Red Bull Kumite national finals that's going to be happening in Nigeria.
Moses, you're damn right about that. Well, standing on that stage is the 8 finalists. We have Chooks, we have Aslan, we have Mr. Kid, Ato from Abuja, Isimi from Abuja. We have the other players like Wale, Victor, and that's Mr. Soccer. We have Killer B and all that. These guys are at the top of their game. So when they are mixed up in the hexagon and they are going at it, trust me, it's going to be a battle of the wits, the best of all.
I've got a question for you here. Now, you mentioned all of these gamers, the 8th of them, the finalists, as it is. Trigger B has got 20 years of gaming experience. Sphinx has got 7 years of gaming experience. Legendary Aslan, I think, is the most experienced here with 27 years of gaming experience. Chukwudu Hill will be talking about Chooks, who came through this tournament unbeaten in the qualifiers, has got 20 years of gaming experience, same as Kid, same year of gaming experience, and Mr. Suka, 20 years gaming experience. From Abuja, Atta, well, he didn't state how long he's been gaming, but then Isimizim says he has been gaming since he was a kid. We're not sure how old he is. Does this count going into this finals?
Well, from my experience, I have to say this. Your experience coming into this tournament from your years of play, yes, will give you basics, right? But coming into this particular battlefield, like Street Fighter 5, which you're about to set up on, you need to have scientific knowledge. Now, it depends on how much you've grinded all these years, the experiences you had, what you've got taken back home, what you've studied, what you've understood. You bring it onto the frontier, test them against another mind. So these guys, they are the top of what they've done. I believe they've done this. And the experiences, yes, might count a little bit, but the scientific ground is more.
I actually like the idea that you mentioned the scientific ground. I'm guessing you're talking about the skill set going into this particular encounter. Now, for a fact, we're all going to be excited here. And the fact that Red Bull has transformed old power transmission station into a battleground. I'm excited about it. Not just for the 8 contenders out there that will be heading into the hexagon. No, it's the fact that Red Bull is giving us an experience and categorically tell you that I've got this down my spine right now. Just seeing all of this craziness and thinking, maybe I should have been in the hexagon.
Yeah, you being out here looking at them in the hexagon is going to be really great. But you being there yourself, trust me, it's not going to be fun. These guys are at the top of the game. I'm a gamer myself, and I've fought these guys on a number of occasions. And trust me, they destroyed me. I have to say this. They've done their homework. They know what they're doing. And trust me, they're going to show their math over there. They're going to put out the best of the best, and they're going to show to the world that they deserve to be here.
It's the Red Bull Kumite National Finals of 2022, the very first of its kind on the shores of this country. We haven't witnessed any of such. Exciting. Beyond this young man and guys who basically are heading out into the hexagon, wings to fly, they're giving everybody here at this old power transmission station that has been transformed to a battleground an experience that we will never forget. Nuhu, what should we be expecting? Because everybody's got expectations. The 8 finalists are looking to see who's going to be crowned the #1 as it is at the end of the day. But really, what should we be expecting? Guys are at home thinking, what exactly are we looking forward to? This is the first Kumite in Nigeria.
Let me take it from this perspective. I'll go with Mr. Chooks. He's the most experienced from the local tournaments that we've been attending. He has defeated almost everybody, unbeaten. Unbeaten. Please take note of that. Unbeaten. He has represented us outside the country, came back, and he's still unbeaten in the country. Although he might not have fared so well out there, but yeah, he's king. Then comes Mr. Kid and Mr. Finks. Finks came from UK down back to Nigeria with a lot of experience. He thought he was coming here to come and dominate, but he met Mr. Chooks and he met Mr. Kid. Kid is called the king. He's not called the king for no reason. He's called the king because he dominated over a period of some years. But hey, we have other guys. They call them the combatants, like Aslan. Those guys are relenting. They don't give up. They keep fighting. They bring down walls. We have Mr. Soccer. He's on point. He's called the anti-air of all things. You don't come to me, I come to you. That's what he says. You understand? These guys are going to be showing you what it is to be a street fighter. They're not going to be messing around. I don't want to undermine Isimi and Ato. Those guys are coming from Abuja. They came top in the whole region. And there were only 2 qualifiers, 2 combatants, and they came out top. They had other good players out there. And trust me, they are bringing their A game. We are going to expect some exhilarating battle here.
Well, I kind of love the arrogance. Will be telling us who you think your favorites just might be going into the semis. You need to highlight that though. Then you basically highlighted a few of the players we need to look out for and what they bring to the table. I'm excited, just as you've stated that. But then if you were to pick the 4 that will progress, putting you on the spot here, will that be?
Okay, I want to be fair. I want
It
to be
should be.
fair.
No, see, the gaming world in Nigeria, it's a very small one, and it's starting to expand. And it's great to see Red Bull in that space, and it's given opportunity, given platform, and given wings to these young people, and even those who experience to have an opportunity to express themselves. These are things they probably were doing on their own leisure. Now, to give you an experience where you can actually put it out there and be crowned a national champion is a big deal. So I know you are quite excited for the guys there. So yeah, no fair, no favor. Who are semi-finalists?
Okay, you're putting me on the spot here. You're putting me on the spot. Okay. undoubtedly, who come out number one from my choice. Not the experience that Red Bull has given them through their drinks, but Red Bull has given them wings to fly. You know, it's giving them wings to fly. I'll choose Chooks as number one.
Chooks to go through?
Yes.
And
The next, this is gonna be a battle of wits. I'll put it with Sphinx.
Sphinx.
Yes.
2.
Then, coming 3, from the last experience I had with Mr. Kid and Mr. Soccer, I'll put Mr. Soccer.
Mr. Soccer to go through.
Yes.
Finally, as we head to the hexagon.
Yes. Then the 4th, between Kid and Aslan. I'll leave that for the crowd.
Okay. Decided to become a hub in this particular instance. Let's throw back to Big Bimmy and Tosin to give us our first battle royal.
Oh, thank you, Moses. Right about now, Chooks and Trigger B are ready, and they're about to rumble it. And as you said, Tosin said they've met previously a couple of years back. And so tell me, say something.
Yes,
about
these
that.
two are not new to each other. They've
Yeah.
met each other in different tournaments in the past.
Okay.
They've had very exciting shows. I would say Chooks has come out on top more times than Trigger B has. But I understand Trigger B has actually gone to do his homework and he's got some serious tricks up his sleeve.
Oh, so ladies and gentlemen, right about we're ready. Chooks, Trigger B, 5, 4, 3, 2. Are we ready? My umpire, I'm good to go. Let's go.
So it appears both players are going with their traditional selection. Chooks going with Colleen. Trigger B going with Ed. Our analysts have predicted and picked Chooks. See what happens.
So ladies and gentlemen, Red Bull Kumite, round 1. Let's get right into it. Fight.
The neutral game seems to be going on as expected. Chooks is taking his time, not rushing in, while Trigger B is trying to capitalize on any errors that Chooks makes. Chooks is not going to want to give up that corner.
Ooh.
Very typical of Chooks, taking the down low there, very difficult to block. It's not something that people are able to see very
And that's
easily.
KO. Chooks. Okay.
That's Chooks having the first round.
I just want to remind us that it's a knockout. Once you get beaten, you're leaving my cage and you're going home. So it's better you fight to win.
The neutral game from Chooks right now is on point, keeping the air game in check. He's not letting Trigger B come in at all from the top. And keeping control of the corner, keeping the airspace clear.
I think we deserve a
Chooks
round of
takes the
applause
first
right
match.
there.
Both players stay on their selection.
Tosin, Chooks isn't even looking like he's been winning. It's just like, okay, I still want to do this over and over again. I'm here for this.
I mean, these guys are zoned in.
Ooh,
They're
I
not
like
here to
that.
play.
I like that.
One thing I've noticed though is that Chooks has the presence of mind to keep that airspace clear. Trigger B has tried to come in from the air at tricky positions, but Chooks, just like that, will not be had. He's either caught him with a jump mid or the air-to-air grab. Chooks keeps control of the neutral game, takes Ed to the corner. This is what Chooks does the most. What mix-up are we going to see? Ed trying to make something come back from this. And no. We can see the face of Trigger B right now, quite disappointed with that loss. This is an elimination style competition. So if he loses this, he's out. The stakes are high. Chooks pushing back in that corner again. Keeping it. Trigger B turns it around. And he reverses that pressure. Trigger B doing good work. Boxes himself in that corner. Chooks is going to take advantage. He's out. He's back. Chooks is not going to let him come out of that corner. As you can see, he's very, very conscious of whatever Trigger B is doing and trying to make sure he doesn't make his way out of that corner position. Chooks keeps the pressure on, takes the first game.
Colleen wins.
Without any beautiful play. Trigger B losing to Chooks. Chooks taking the very first game of this session.
Like you predicted and like you said, you already...
I didn't make the prediction.
You didn't make the
Our
prediction.
analysts were on point.
But okay, you answered my question, but anyways, from the answers that you gave, you already said it that Chooks has likeness to win this. So I need to take it back to my analysts right now to tell us what they feel about this game that just happened. So over to the next of my analysts, Moses Praise and Nuhu.
Check, what's it?
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our Chooks. And that's the man, and that's the man, and that's the man, and that's the man. So, to give us a little bit analysis, I need to go back to my analyst decks right now. Moses Praise and Nuhu. What do you have to say about it?
You see, we just saw the first, and again, just like you stated, Chooks comes through with the first win, and I think he's more or less getting himself into the semifinals. My word, those combinations were ridiculous. They were atrocious. They were lethal. Trigger B had no response at all. First to three is what the rule says for the quarterfinals.
Moses, I have to say this. Like I said, Chooks is a dominant force in Nigeria right now, and he's here to prove a point. You could see that in the first round, he kept Trigger B in the corner and wasted him. That is the aim of the game. Push your opponent in the corner, give him no chance of escape, and he implemented that perfectly. Trigger B tried to come back in the second round, but that didn't happen. The second game, same thing. Chooks enforced his game on him. Pushed him to the corner, killed him there. Trigger B tried again, so it was a back and forth for some time, but Chooks pushed him back and killed him, gave him a super, and that was it. On the second round, of the second game and second round, the same thing. Forced him in the corner, and it was almost perfect. I felt very bad, but hey, that's how the game goes.
I hear you clearly on that, and we're looking forward to the second encounter to come through. But before that again, does it have anything to do with the character they go with?
Okay, yes, if you want to consider characters do matter a lot. But they say in this game, if you have good execution and you have good spacing and knowledge, you can execute and destroy anybody with any character. So that's what Chooks is doing. The character might be good, but you have your own tools as well.
All right, enough of our talk here. We're heading back to Big Bimmy and Tose in the hexagon, our second game in the quarterfinals.
So right now, right here, I've got 3 and 4.
A lion! Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
bit of rivalry here. Someone.
It ain't too late to run off to Mum now.
Uh-oh. Pleased to meet you.
Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight! Birdie wins.
This is the first win of Player 1.
Round 1. Fight!
See me one game up.
Round 2. Fight! Final round. Fight! Birdie wins.
You see me progresses.
if you do wrongly and what you have done correctly?
I just feel like the two matches was too slow to like adjust. So I wasn't okay. I played him a couple way he played. So like it was supposed to take me some time to kind of adjust to it.
So I look forward to seeing you again next year. Go get yourself better. Please drop my pebble and you can go home. So over to the analyst decks right now, ladies and gentlemen. Moses Praise and Nuhu. Over to you to analyze that.
Had to.
Listen, we have Kid and we have Space.
Yeah, we have the King and we have Sphinx. We should know that there's a little bit of rivalry between these two as well. Sphinx is one of the new guys on the block. He's been coming up real hard and beating up the old school guys, like beating them up.
New generation
Blood.
king, you know. So what about Kid?
So we have the KID there, the king, trying to keep his crown against Sphinx. I do recall that the last tournament they went out to, Sphinx actually sent him to losers in that tournament. So I'm sure he's going to be looking to have some revenge in this particular match.
So let's see how that goes. It's about time we get right into it. Characters have been selected. Cage, Karine, are we
Sphinx
ready?
is currently using his traditional, much-loved Kage. He loves this character. He plays off this character in ways that we usually don't see. Very unconventional setups that he has.
He must have done his research.
Oh, yeah, that is. And KID is also using his traditional Karine character. So you know this man is not here to play.
So KID, are we ready? Sphinx, are we ready? Let's get right into it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
These two go into battle.
Kage, Karine, KK.
I think this is a match that the analysts are going to have a lot of fun with.
I know. And a lot to talk about.
Yes. This is one of those matches where you say the finals is happening before the finals.
So it's like the final before the actual final. I like that. I like how it sounds.
At the start of the game, Sphinx trying to establish that mid-range play with his fireball play there. He does tend to do that to characters where he tries to zone them out, and before you know it, it's up in your face. But the kid isn't having it. He goes in. He's unable to keep that corner. Sphinx goes out. Kid with that wake-up EX. It does that sometimes. Very risky. But when it pays up, it pays up real nice. Will the kid be able to come back? Oh no. Little too late.
Round 2. Let's see how this round goes.
Sphinx takes the first round. The kid trying to establish. Pushing back to the corner. Is he able to keep it? No. Good cross up. Sphinx, when he hits him at the back of the head, very difficult to block. Gets a decent, pulls off a massive damaging combo. You can see so much red health gone from that single piece of attack that he just did there. And he takes the first 2 rounds and the first game pretty easily and convincingly. It looks like the king is going to have a lot of work to do if he's going to keep his crown.
Because his expression is like, he hasn't started more.
We hope so. We hope so. This is a match we're expecting to see fire and spectacles. Maybe we'll see a comeback from Karine pushing in there. Pushing Sphinx to the corner. Is he able to keep that corner pressure though? Sphinx winning the end and over to push the king back to the corner. Karine is not having it. Pushing back. Now he has the mid-range. Will he be able to actually establish some good damage from here? He gets that crouching mid that he likes to use to like get in big damage, but unable to capitalize on follow-up hit. Let's see what happens next. One hit could actually lead to the end of the match, and Sphinx takes this round as well. That's 3 straight rounds taken by Sphinx in this knockout format tournament. If the king is unable to come back, he goes home.
Doesn't look like something that's going to go wrong. He's still trying his best to come back.
Yeah, but over 50% of health is already gone from Karine, and the kid is actually going to try to do something, but no. Sphinx pulls a rabbit out of a hat and able to keep that serious damage going with a beautiful light medium into the critical arts to take the fight. He stands up even before he connects because he knows exactly what he just did. Beautiful gameplay coming from the two.
KID, I need to talk to you real quick, but the expression is given right now. I think what you planned, no, let's go. I think what you planned before coming here is not what is happening right here, KID. KID is having some comments to give, but I don't want to believe that's what's going on. I'm waiting for you to come and tell me what just happened and why you think you lost.
Well, I don't know. I froze. It's like it's been a while since I've been in a tournament. I just couldn't move. I don't know. I froze.
You froze. So before today, weren't you practicing or something?
Yeah, I'm really practicing.
You undermined your opponents here.
Yeah, I did see that.
I hope to see you next year. Good luck. So ladies and gentlemen, over to the analyst table right now. I still have Moses Praise and Nuhu standing by to give us a little bit of analysis of what just happened. Flawless victory, I would call that. Moses Praise, Nuhu, over to you. What do you have to say about this game?
Our first perfect knockout just witnessed here. Sphinx is on fire, and it's great to see somebody who's willing to give us some level of fatality in this match. Look, Nuhu, I have learned to move here, even though I'm not a violent person. But anybody test my patience, woohoo!
That wild kick.
I'm
that
coming
wild
for you,
kick.
man, with that. Woo!
You see, Sphinx, he came here from UK. He came to dominate. Has shown his prowess. Kid, let's not take it away from him. His carrying is good. He presented us outside. But Sphinx, he executed that perfect. He ended that second game with a perfect. But going into the game, Cage, the character he uses, is a rushdown character. He's a Ryu with obsessed powers. So he used that to his advantage. He used that every single tool to the deceiving him in the air, having some hands on the point, he sees people, and comes to your back, comes to your front, comes to your head with the attributes that you love so much. That is what he used to do. And Aaron couldn't handle it. Kid could not contend with that. He had the fiery chimney, but nothing could happen. Nothing could happen. His face came over on top.
I agree with you. Look, man, while I was in secondary school, like we call it here, high school, like you call it out there, I played with Ryu. Nice guy. I don't know who this Ryu is. That's become Cage now. He's demonized, but those moves, those combos were absolutely lethal, and Kid just had no chance against him.
Yeah, Ryu, these guys called Cage right now. He's a possessed Ryu, right? So he's like a glass cannon. He has output damage, real big output damage. When you can get him, you can kill him in the combo. But yet, Kid, he's gonna get in. And Sphinx, use all his tools to see the Kid, to get his damage. And that's what's happening here. Sphinx.
We have 3 semi-finalists as it is waiting for the final game for our last semi-finalist. Chooks getting in there easily first. And of course we saw Ismism had to battle it out, but then he made it through there. And right now we've just witnessed Sphinx more or less, well, I don't want to say demonized, but the truth is he absolutely took out Kid in this particular instance, and he makes it the 3rd semi-finalist. Look, man, any surprises with these 3 semi-finalists?
Right now, from what I'm seeing, the performances that they have all executed, they are here for the job. They're not here to play, they are here to take out the opponent, and they are here to stop the set of games that they have, best of 2 that they have right now. It's all about imposing your will on the next person. So that's what they're doing. Impose your will, don't let the other person take any advantage. Impose, destroy, take down, get this thing done. Don't let him recover. That's what they're doing. And that's what they're doing out there to do right now. So let's keep watching and let's see how it goes.
It's the first installment of the Red Bull Kumite National Finals in Nigeria. Right now, we are in a very, very redecorated old power transmission station in Lagos, and the action is absolutely palpable. People are going crazy with this, and I promise you the second installment would even be crazier than we'll ever anticipated. And this is what it's about, Red Bull. In the gaming sphere, and given all of these people a platform, an opportunity to express those crazy talents we've just witnessed from Chooks, we witnessed from Sphinx, we witnessed from Ismism, not forgetting their opponents also. They were unlucky, but we know there will always be a return. Because as it is now, anytime somebody overcomes the other player, there's a grudge match. Look ahead.
Yeah, that's always how it is. They're always going to look for the next tournament to ship. I'm going to get this guy. I'm going to get that guy. That's always what's always going behind those. But hey, here we go again. We're about to start on into the next one. Moses, please take it away for us.
Okie dokie. I'll be heading back into the hexagon. I love the hexagon. To think actually, well, the octagon is for the UFC, but the hexagon is for the Red Bull Kumite. The national finals in Lagos. Big Baby and Tosi giving us all the excitement in the hexagon.
Thank you, Moses. Thank you, Nuhu. Right here in the hexagon, I have Mr. Soccer and Aslan. Tosi, what do you have to say about this?
I mean, I can't just say more than the analysts have said, because right now, the way they do, the kind of giddy feeling I was getting from the analyst table right now is the same kind of feeling I'm having. Everything has been so electric up to this point here in this venue. Right now, we have Aslan starting his battle using his traditional Balrog. Aslan, you should know, is one of those players that has been around for a long time.
Right. And Mr. Soccer?
And Mr. Soccer is also one of those veteran players as well. However, let's see what happens, because this particular Balrog has been improving over and over and over in the last, say, half a year.
So, ladies and gentlemen, and there you go, let the fight begin. Mr. Soccer versus Aslan.
Right off the bat, Aslan showing Mr. Soccer that he's not going to have any of his fireballs, using the turnaround punch there, keeping the pressure, pushing back into the corner. I've noticed these players like to establish that corner play as quickly as possible so they can keep the pressure on.
Pound on pound on pound on pound on pound.
Yeah, just keep those attacks coming.
Isn't that something that has been happening in all the games and all the competitions that have been happening? Take them to the corner,
Aslan
pound them
with
and
his
dominate.
Aslan with his Balrog coming in with his relentless pressure as usual.
And Aslan, ooh.
Mr. Ato is going to have to come up with something with his Ryu right now to be able to come back from that defeat, because it seemed pretty like a Tuesday for Aslan. Beautiful dash in with an unexpected low hit. He drops the combo, but he keeps up the pressure. Mr. Ato trying to tell him he will not hesitate to burn meter in order to stop the pressure. But Aslan is having none of it. Keep the pressure on irrespective, keeping him in the corner. Beautiful, beautiful anti-air. Oh my goodness. Somehow, someway, this man is still alive, but not for long, because Aslan had the Reaper sight that he was going to cut his head off with anyway.
It felt like Aslan was just waiting for that moment to be on me.
Like a Cobra strike. So let's see if there's going to be a character change, or if they both, or if a loser sticks to the same character in this next match. It's one game down so far. Still going back to the character screen. Maybe he's trying to like get himself recomposed, or does he want to change characters? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Aslan cannot change his character as per the rules of the Red Bull Kumite. He has to stick to his character because he won that match. However, Mr. Ato goes to Urien, who has so many tricks up his sleeve and is a pretty good pick against Balrog in terms of these two actually playing each other. But when they're down, let's see who comes out on top.
So Mr. Soccer has changed the character. Unless
Round
one
one.
is able to rescue him.
Fight.
Bring him back.
Let's see what happens. Aslan keeping up the pressure as per usual. He's just relentless, keeping it going, stops the backdash with that down-like punch there, and keeps that pressure into the corner. However, Mr. Ato, using his new big Urien, is able to reverse and push from corner to corner. Now establishing the pressure, is able to actually take this again. He gets the stun. What kind of combo are we going to see next? He pushes him up. Oh my goodness, will he take it? He takes the match. I did tell you, didn't I? This is what he does when he counter picks. Let's hope this counter pick works for him, because this is actually not a counter pick within the game, but just within two people who know each other and know how to play.
You know what I said? It's the soccer to the to go. It's the character that's going to represent him. He's going to suck the blood.
Mr. Ato is not allowing Aslan start any of his shenanigans. But somehow, Aslan is able to push him in, keeping that pressure on, keeping the stun meter on. If you look just beneath the bottom of the life bar, you'll see that stun meter filling up. He's going to get another hit. Oh, no, he doesn't. Arthur is able to push this back. Is he going to take this round again? One more hit, and he takes that round. What a comeback! Now this is what we're talking about. When you watch the Red Bull Kumite, you see the best of the high-level fights.
Yes.
Mr. Aslan is completely disappointed right now because he knows it's now down to the wire. Whoever wins the next match takes this whole thing one and done.
And you know, once you lose, you go home. So I think Mr. Soccer has decided, you know what, I'm not going home.
Round one.
The man threw away his bus ticket.
And my audience are enjoying, they're having a great time. You can see the audience reaction, making some noise and some screams right there.
The audience enjoying what just happened back there. Let's see what happens again. Aslan sticking to his power up pick, trying to do what he did in the very first game and see if he can get that W in this match point game that they're in.
Well, speaking from the hexagon right now, Mr. Soccer looks really relaxed, like, okay, I got this, I got this. But it's like, no.
Oh my goodness, that was absolutely beautiful, pushing himself back to the middle of the screen while doing big damage, keeping up the pressure. Oh, was that a drop? Or he played it safe? It doesn't matter because he gets the hit, puts him out. One more hit, he could take this round. Oh my goodness, Mr. Soccer is trying to go all the way past Aslan, irrespective of the kind of pressure that this boxer has to offer. Establishing his damage right off the bat. Aslan, pushing back. He gets that grab, keeps the pressure, pushes straight to the corner. Will he be able to establish even more pressure and damage? This is what happened in that second game where Mr. Arthur was able to actually put some good damage in there to bring the match back. But Aslan is not having it. Beautiful headbutt. It's actually invincible, so he was able to go through the attack that Mr. Arthur was coming in with. He does it again, gets that hit, pushes him back. Mr. Arthur is still trying to take this particular match and close it out now, while Aslan is trying to make sure he gets to a final round. Mr. Arthur is so close, he takes the match!
For soccer!
Well, all I can say is welcome to Red Bull Kumite, Nigeria!
National finals!
Masterfully played!
Woo! So it happens I have to interview him, I have to talk to him.
I cannot wait to hear what he has to say to you out there.
I thought I'll probably be interviewing Mr. Soccer. I'll be talking to Mr. Soccer. No, Bimi, you're not going to interview me.
I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you.
Well, and now he's not talking to me. I'm waiting for...
It's unfortunate when you talk to big boy version Ken.
You know.
It means you're dropping your stick.
You know.
Ain't nobody wants to talk to you. Mr. Arthur was like me, talk to big boy Ken? No.
So now we're moving straight right to the analyst table where they'll be dissecting. I'll be telling us how that game went. Over to you, Moses and Nuhu.
Man, I have never witnessed such exhilarating and exciting battle. And you had to say to Mr. Soccer, don't ever use Ryu again. What were you thinking? Unless you go for Cage, who we know is a demonized version of Ryu. But then I think it was a very smart decision he made to change the character.
Yes, it was quite a drastic decision because he was totally overwhelmed in the first game. Balrog is a rushdown character. Ryu, if you don't have his own in-game coming on from the beginning, trust me, Balrog will overwhelm you, take that damage, and kill you.
But I've never been a fan of Balrog, and I'm quite surprised that I would say, look, he was put to good use here. I've never seen him that amazing, I would say.
Yeah, they've improved over the years. So Balrog is basically in your face. He's a boxer. He's in your face, he's giving you hard hits. He's Mike Tyson. He's reminiscent of Mike Tyson. Always giving you hard hits, taking that damage, pushing you down, putting you in a 50-50 condition where you don't know where you're going, up or down. So he's taking you down. But hey, Mr. Soccer came through. He understood what was going wrong. He went to Orient. Urian, he's meant to be a god from Third Strike and all that. He came here and he saw what he was doing wrong and he picked it and said, okay, you know what? You're bringing your barrel rock to my face. I'm going to come into your office and let's see how it's going. You're going to start charging at me. I'll charge at you. Let's see how it's going. And he started taking damage. You saw the beautiful combos he came from the back, hitting barrel rock, taking him to corner, always anti-Aing him and all that. And that was going on. So Mr. Soka knew what he was doing by choosing Urian. Urian is a damage god. When he goes into his victory guard, it's almost like a dash punch, like barrel. He's always in your face, always giving you the shoulder tackles and all that. That's what he did. He did combos that took out significant life leads, and Barrow couldn't keep up, and that's why Barrow lost there.
If you ask me, I would say Urian is more or less a Hollywood version of Johnny Bravo. With all the good looks, all the muscles and everything. And again, we hear that Mr. Soka's girlfriend is here, and as a result of that, sent him a message, you lose, we're not going home together. This relationship is done. And he said, okay, what can I do? Change this player, and he became the champion, of course, becoming the 4th player into the semifinals. Now, you take it or leave it, this has to be the most intense Red Bull Kumite National Finals, semifinals we are about to witness.
Yeah, now we have 4 qualifiers. The top notch of the crowd has gotten to the next level. Now what we're going to be seeing is absolute playthrough. If you don't have it by now, and the Red Bull Wings have not gotten you those inspirations, you're out of it. I know they're going to be chucking up some Red Bull to get that inspiration.
I have to agree with you. I've been chucking up some Red Bull myself. I don't know what you're doing, man. That's your Red Bull. If you do not handle it, I will handle it on your behalf.
Trust me, I want to fly like wings.
Because as it stands now, the very first installment of the Red Bull Kumite National Finals, it's absolutely electrifying. We will be heading back to the hexagon. Big Bimmy, Tosin standing by. I wonder what's in their mind, guys. What exactly have you guys been witnessing at close range as it is? We want to hear what that is happening. But then imagine you in that hexagon. No.
Well, I as a player, I use E-Honda. And I got to say, the characters that have been displayed on stage right now, against E-Honda, I'll lose 10-0. Hey! hey. But hey, if I was put in that cage, I'm sure I would have a third eye. I'm sure I'll have a third eye. It's quite unfortunate for the combatants that have lost. But I'm sure they were like, damn, I shouldn't have done that. But hey, when you're in the midst of battle, it's all about survival. And these guys came out on top. So right now, we have the best survivors on stage. We need to see what that mantle that they brought on with the Red Bull is. Let's see how it goes. I don't know how you want to see it, Mr. Moses. This is what it is.
I want to see it so badly. But before we head out there, I do have a very straight up question to ask you. If you were to ask me, who will be your favorite character to battle with, I would say, look, it's got to be Cage. I do not like demons around me, aside Yoruba demons. You know who they are. They're definitely Cage. But anyway, let's pause our thoughts right now. Head back to the hexagon as we prepare for the semifinals of the Red Bull Kumite National Finals.
Yes. So, next to me, I have one man that I thought his first round, from his first round, he was going to win that particular round. But right now, he's here with me telling me what went wrong. How did you lose second and third round?
In honesty, even the first round, I didn't play well. I knew. My hands kept shaking. I don't know if it's tension. I don't know what. I kept shaking. And even the first round, I didn't play well because normally I don't see a Ryu. Like a Ryu is like, if I see a Ryu, I'm just happy. But that match, I still struggled. Like, you know. Then the counter pick, I don't really have much matchup knowledge with that character. And then given the fact that I was not really, like I said, I knew I wasn't playing at my best anyway. So I wasn't, well, it happens.
So what should we expect from you next year?
Next year, I mean, the least I'm going is like the first position.
The first position. So ladies and gentlemen, here you have it from Aslan himself. He just lost and is going on. However, we're now moving right straight to the semi-finals where we have Isisimi and Chooks. So ladies and gentlemen, it's the semi-final of Red Bull Kumite. A round of applause for my semi-finalists.
Right here in the cage, we have Isimi playing against Chooks. This is going to be yet again another awesome match that we're expecting to have.
So are we ready now? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we're off. Right now we are in the semi-finals.
Yeah. And we're getting close to the finals.
The quarterfinals.
I know.
Were absolutely electric, like
So
our
be
analyst said
honest.
to us there. Let's see what happens in the semis. The fight starts. Chooks sticking with Colleen that he used during the quarterfinal match. And Isimi also sticking with Birdie, who brought him this far in this tournament. Chooks is going absolutely insane in the beginning of this match. Are we going to see the first perfect victory in a single round? Oh, Isimi is not having it. He burned some meter to save his dignity. But Chooks is like, well, dignity is not what we're here for.
I thought Chooks, it was like small.
Isimi is him trying to establish his attack against Chooks. Chooks is doing a good job with that range play as he avoids the Red Bull can thrown down from Birdie by Isimi. Chooks getting that corner drive once again, but Isimi not having it. Burning meter to get back into the middle and try and establish some mid-range game. He pushes Chooks towards the corner, but Chooks isn't having it. Comes back. That down medium is so good in keeping characters away, as well as that particular standing heavy. But Isimi finds his way in, no damage, but tries to get that push, establishing the pressure. Is he going to take the round? He does. It's 1 round apiece.
Yes, 1 round apiece.
No easy fry in the semi-finals.
You need to say Isimi right now is looking through the lens of his glasses like, no, I'm not going to be interviewed by Big Bimmy. No.
Concentration. Chooks very tricky with the icicles. Isimi almost gets that grab in, but Chooks able to get out, establishing that good control of the airways, keeping Isimi away from him. The air-to-air again. Isimi unable to get in from the air. He's trying to get some neutral pressure in. Chooks is just not having it in the air. You go in the air, I take you down. Chooks with pokes, doesn't convert. Isimi dashes in to try and get something out, but Chooks on point with his pokes. Isimi trying to keep that pressure up, looking for that hit. He's got the meter, but Chooks has got way more meter to burn. His big trigger is dying off, but he can still do something here. Chooks takes the round. The first game goes to Chooks, 1-0. Let's see what happens. Is Isimi going to stay with Birdie? Is it going to switch? As per the rules, Chooks, the winner of that first game, is unable to change his character. Isimi is giving it a lot of thought right now. This guy is taking a Harvard exam in order to be able to decide if he's going to change character or not. Look at the concentration on the face of this man. He sticks to his guns, comes back with the man with the Red Bull can. Let's see if it's going to help him win. Chooks already establishing that corner pressure. Isimi poking out, trying to resist the pressure. The airwaves are still secure. And now the corner play shifts. Isimi is taking that pressure in. Gets that good EX grab. Now he's got control of the airwaves. Chooks dropping the combo. Isimi making him suffer. Not able to get enough damage out of that one. Now Chooks takes the corner. What will he do? What's going to be the mix-up here? He does that neutral jump. Isimi doesn't fall for it. Isimi trying to go in with the invincible. He pops the V trigger, burns her down with her ice, because you all know the counter to ice is fire.
On this in the semi-final, you know, it's supposed to be fire, 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 and fire. Isimi's still giving us fire, Chuk's still giving us fire. But let's see how it goes.
Isimi trying to take this back. This match has gone on for like 6 years now. Isimi is just not letting up. He's going to use every bit of the seconds on the clock to try and chip out as much damage as he can on this brick wall called Chooks, who has taken full control of the airwaves, except for a few seconds in the last match where Isimi was able to actually establish some control there. Chooks loses this round again, exactly the same way that he lost the previous one. Isimi is hype. He's so calling hype on the audience. The audience answers. It looks like a fire and ice battle right now. Are we in Game of Thrones? We are in the dungeons. Isimi seems to have taken his Harvard exam quicker this time, because he doesn't have to change characters, but Chooks has that choice. Will he make that change? Will he stay on Colleen? Will it still be a fire and ice? Or will he go to one of his other pocket characters? It looks like he's going for Poison. Poison is very good at establishing very good range with her neutral game, using excellent normals to keep the opponent at bay. Is that his game plan? Is that what he's planning to do? And game is on. Chooks going in with the pressure. I actually did not expect this, but still in control of the airwaves, keeping control of that long range. This is something Poison does very, very well, as Chooks is now using Poison, trying to keep Birdie from Isimizim back. But Isimizim is able to read one of those neutrals and go over it, get some damage in. Chooks is still leading in life with Poison. That whip doing absolutely phenomenal damage at range. Good counter coming in from Chooks to stop the pressure that Isimizim is pushing in with Birdie. But Isimizim is not going to be deterred. He keeps the pressure on. Chooks is trying to stop him in the air, but he doesn't actually get him. And something has happened. It seems the electricity is a little too much for the electronics. Our judges taking some quick decisions, doing what they do best. Unfortunately, the electricity coming in from these two contestants was a little too much, shutting down their setup. So right now they're getting things back on track, and they're going to take that round. That was actually the first round of that game. So we're going to take that from the top as soon as they get set up again. just a quick check on technical items. We go back into battle in just a few seconds.
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
As a plan, it's other thing that I ain't got a plan to pursue. I wanna live again, baby. I'm tired of working all day, baby. I wanna live again, baby. I'm tired of working all day. Everything I do feels wrong, like I ain't got no direction. Even my lover likes me to suffer. Maybe she don't want me to see it no other way. 'Cause another might take her place, using her powers to make me stay. And I believe
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
as a plan, it's other thing that I ain't got a plan to pursue. I wanna live again, baby. I'm tired of working all day, baby.
In this moment, I've lost momentum. Chooks is like, okay, bring it on. I still got momentum in me. But right now, we're about to see who's got the real momentum, who's got the real juice.
Chooks thought he already had it in the bag when he won that first game.
Yeah.
But Simizim stuck to his guns, didn't change character,
Yes.
and was actually able to bring W in the second game. Right now, winner takes all. Chooks is establishing the poking game that we know Poison for, trying to keep Birdie back. Let's see if Isimism is going to be able to find its way through those zoning moves like he did in the previous game. Chooks seems like he's not having it as he takes the first round of this final game with the grab. Chooks not bothering to establish any kind of range as it goes in again, gets that corner pressure early. The V-shift doesn't really give much to Isimism as Chooks is able to actually take advantage of it for some big damage that just came out there. A stun already established. Will he be able to take the round here? Will we get a comeback? Is Chooks going to take the match? Oh my goodness, we don't even know what's going to happen now because Isimism is not sitting behind and watching Chooks just beat him in that corner. Now they're back in the middle. Isimism walking back. He has a plan, but the plan fails as Chooks wins his way to victory
Poison
from
wins.
that range, showing some respect to Isimism because these two did not have an easy time with that match. That was beautiful gameplay, and I cannot wait to hear what Isimism has to tell you big.
Finally, I get to talk to Isimism. What do you think?
Isimism gets to talk to Big Bimmy this time. He's unable to push it away to someone else. Chooks keeps his palate.
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Well, let me first start with, I know how strong Chooks is. You know, he's pretty much one of the best here. But I promised him that I was going to, beat him one game. He said I cannot beat him one round. If I beat him one round, he'll give me his PS4. I'll be PS5. But I beat him one game. Secondly, I lost the momentum because of the failure, and that really burnt me. That second match, it was lagging. If you have seen some of the confirms I was trying to do, I couldn't get out my face because when I pressed it, the button, it didn't come out, it didn't work. The lag kicked in doing.
But Isimism, from what you said earlier, you said you're determined to make sure you win Chooks at least one game so you can win his PS5. So I think you fulfilled with that.
He's not going to give me the PS5.
So you rather pick the PS5 winning Chooks and qualifying for the finals?
Yeah.
You rather win his PS5 than to qualify for the finals?
Maybe PS5 with yes. Not PS5 now.
There's more to it. So we'll see you again next year, ladies and gentlemen. And that's it. Isimism, it just lost in semi-final. I will move straight right into the next set of games that's about to be played. So ladies and gentlemen, it's still Red Bull Kumite happening right here at the heart of Lagos, Nigeria. Tosin, talk to us.
Right here in the den, the Lion's Den, the cage of champions and warriors. We have Sphinx setting up his character, going up against the man who pulled that victory we did not expect the last time.
Mr. Soccer.
Mr. Soccer. He's come here to prove a point that it was not a fluke. But let's keep in mind that this happened to both of them, where Sphinx absolutely destroyed his opponent the last time. We were thinking we were going to have a tough match, but he made quick work of his opponent.
So what do you think this match is going to be about? A tough one or just...
Honestly, I really would rather leave that to our analysts when they're done, because right now, my excitement in this cage is so much, I can't even do any kind of prediction.
Okay.
Character select is on. It looks like Sphinx is going with Akuma. while Mr. Soccer sticks to his Ryu, which he won the last game with. Sphinx is known for using his Akuma as well as Kage. Kage seems to be his favorite.
So right now I'm about to go to the analyst decks. Yes, oh, you thought I left them? No, I didn't. I just wanted to make sure we settled with this. And we'll talk to our analysts, Moses Praise and Nuhu, to tell us what they talked about the last game that just happened. So Moses, talk to me. What do you think?
Look, man, again, you guys don't even understand the kind of experience I will be living here with the Red Bull Kumite National Finals. And just like Nuhu predicted, I think Nuhu at this point in time is the octopus of Red Bull Kumite because he predicted Chooks to make it to the finals, and Chooks is in the finals. And now we have both Sphinx and Mr. Soccer for the second semifinals. Chooks, sorry, Nuhu, what are we expecting?
Okay, from this year on out, my predictions are going to be
sentimental. I hear you.
So we have Mr. Soccer on stage, we have Sphinx on stage. Good, great experience, 20 years, like you said. You were mentioning about the experiences. Now we have the most experienced people out already. Aslan and Isi. Now, these are young hearts. They're in the game. Their brains are sharp. Of course, with the Red Bulls, sharper. But hey, we have Akuma, glass cannon. We have Ryu. That you didn't want him to use?
Nope. Nope.
But right now, in this game and this set stage, you don't know what could happen because he might have gotten a new third eye when he was sitting down like, oh, maybe I did something wrong. And that's why he's here. Let us see what goes on. I predict. Let's leave it to the crowd.
All right, there he goes again, Mr. Humpty Dumpty, always sitting on the wall and not deciding where he wants to go. I think Mr. Sphinx will actually come through for the finals here and give us something to look forward to. But then again, it is the Red Bull Kumite National Finals. Nothing is ever predictable. So let's head back to the Hexagon. What are we expecting? Bimmy, what side are you guys on?
Oh, for me, I think I'll say Mr. Soccer might just have this one, but Tose is telling me that we can't predict what's about to happen because both of them, they came from almost, Sphinx showed us some magic right there the other time, and Mr. Soccer came from behind. So let's see what's going to happen on this one. Tose, what do you think?
I mean, Mr. Soccer pretty much had lost the previous match.
Yes.
He got his wheel in check, and he was able to actually get the game in check and get that win. But the octopus there is already giving us some information. So it looks like we're going to have to listen to him because just like our panelists at the analyst desk said, we seem to be getting some predictions right on that table.
Well,
I don't know if Sphinx is going to pull this off. He's currently using Akuma. That's actually his main character, though his first love is Kage. Let's see if he goes back to his passion or if he sticks to serious gameplay.
So ladies and gentlemen, there you go. The second
Akuma Yomiichi.
Game set match. Sphinx versus Mr. Soccer.
Round one. Fight.
Sphinx establishing pressure into the corner. Mr. Soccer is not having it as he gets right out of it. What a sneaky player he is. Walks right under it. Not able to establish a connection. He's still able to pull it. Cool in the corner. Sphinx isn't having it. Back to the middle. This guy is back and forth. He catches that beach hit. Mr. Soccer able to escape the zone. Kuma coming in from the air. What is my goodness, that was so difficult to read. Going down low, coming back up for that cancel into the fireball to take the round. Mr. Soccer establishing his fireball game. Sphinx shutting it down real quick with his good reactions. Now takes on that corner pressure. Mr. Soccer is not going to stay down and watch himself out the corner. She spins back into the corner with the air fireball. Oh my goodness, that was an excellent read coming from Mr. Soccer with an EX response. Such an interesting battle report coming from the two characters here right now. So much respect between the two of them. Featuring Akuma. Let's see what he does with Mr. Soccer is not taking phase. Takes good damage. Looking to take this round. Really great. Goes for an Hail Mary triple punch. And he's going to get punished real hard with some big damage. Let's see what the mix-up is. Oh, Mr. Soccer remaining composed with the V-shit backwards in order to be able to take Sphinx out of the air and take that particular round. It's one round apiece. We don't know where this is going. The neutral game is still on. However, Sphinx is able to get that corner pressure real quick. Soccer not staying there long. This seems to be a fight now. He's able to get out of that corner. But Sphinx is able to fight right back here. And Mr. Soccer responds again. Oh my goodness! He gets it with a critical big damage and enough damage to take that particular match. One game up for Sphinx. Mr. Soccer needs to do a lot to be able to come back from this. However, Big Baby, you know he did it the last time, right?
Exactly. That's what he knows how to do best. Coming back from behind.
Never count this man out. Or will he change his character?
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? You'll never be fast.
The two players know the stakes. It's a knockout round. You lose, you're out. Mr. Soccer knows this, and we know he's going to bring everything he's got. He's sticking to Ryu, so I guess he just wanted to get a little bit of rest to compose himself. Let's see how that helps. Let's see. Oh, this time he's able to get big damage upon getting into the corner. Good mix of coming in from the step back. Track from Sphinx with that stun into big damage from Sphinx. And oh my goodness, back upon these two guys. Almost a perfect one. Was that a perfect victory?
Round two.
That was so close to a perfect. Sphinx predicted pretty much everything 100% in that match. Pinned Mr. Soccer in the corner. He was pressure on until he took that round. And right now he's already taking 50% of that damage, establishing corner pressure. Good tech coming in from Mr. Soccer's head-to-head play. Mr. Soccer seems to be coming back. This is what he did in the last match. Is he going to be able to actually get it done? Fireball, zoning pressure, the Soccer, Bond meter, tries to get in close, Sphinx is not phased. These two players are so relaxed if you look at their faces right now. Not phased by one another. Sphinx. Trying to lose out the match. If you win this, he takes the game. However, Soccer coming in with some good damage. Pushes Sphinx to the corner. What's he able to do? He gets the hit. No conversion. Sphinx, if he gets a good hit in, comes back with some good damage to take the round. Mr. Soccer just needs one or two hits to take the match. Sphinx! Oh my goodness! Sphinx comes from nowhere with the demon flip. Going down low to take the match. Nobody expected it, even those of us standing here. My goodness. Beautiful gameplay, Big Bimmy. Unfortunately, Mr. Soccer is coming to you this time. He did not escape your interview, sir.
Too bad, Mr. Soccer. You get to go home this time and you get to drop your pebble because you just have to go home. So, Mr. Soccer, talk to me. What did you do well And what would you have done better if you had another chance? Come talk to me right here. Let's talk. Let's discuss. Let's say something real quick.
Okay, so what I would have done is change characters, try to adapt a little bit, try to figure out one or two things before I jumped back into the match. So I just rushed back into the match with little or no game plan. So that messed me up. So next time I'll be really prepared for Akuma. Thank you.
So Mr. Soccer said he didn't have a game plan, and that was why he failed at that game. So ladies and gentlemen, there you go. A big shout out to you, Mr. Soccer. Please drop my pebble. And we're heading straight down to my analyst table, my able analyst, Moses Praise and Nuhu. They have been dissecting it for us back to back from the beginning up to the semi-final. And right now, from now, we're heading straight to the finals. But before we head to the finals, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Moses Praise and Nuhu. Over to you.
Big Bimmy, you guys are having first-hand excitement, just witnessing what's happening right there in the hexagon. You and Tosi, no doubt this has been an amazing round of encounter from the quarterfinals to the semifinals, and now we have our finalists. It will be Chooks and of course Sphinx for the finals. Mr. Octopus here predicted it, and that's exactly what we are witnessing.
Yeah, we are witnessing my predictions, yes, but a little one upset. It's me coming in fourth, yes. But from the last game that just been played, Mr. Soccer facing Sphinx. He said it, Sphinx was going to pick it.
I told ya!
I was trying to be sentimental about it. Mr. Soccer is actually dear to me, so I didn't want to go on air.
Oh, yeah. Now I get it now. I see where the sentiment is coming from. But then let's talk about the strategies employed by these two players. I mean, it was absolutely beautiful to witness that. And it got more intense as the games proceeded.
Yes, yes. Now, a Ryu and an Akuma match. Akuma is a glass cannon. He gives out damage and he can control your space. Ryu is a zoner. But if you confine Ryu, he has less to do. What Sphinx did was confine Ryu. Watched for what he was doing, counter, whiffed his attacks, and attacked. So he got a lot of crush counters in that game. He got a lot of opportunities, counter hits. So there was a lot of damage coming in from multiple counters. And Ryu couldn't hit back. Mr. Soccer tried to control the space between him and Akuma, but no. Mr. Sphinx, he was inching forward and always trying to hit Ryu. So I can say execution was the best tool here. Execution and space. And Mr. Soccer came out on top.
All right. It was all about the regional finals from the capital city of Abuja. And then we came into Lagos for the Lagos regional finals. And then it was 8 of them making it into the quarterfinals for the first Red Bull Kumite national finals. And from 8, we have 2. Chooks and Sphinx. What are we looking forward to know?
Okay. I'm going to be bold here.
About time. About time.
I'm going to be very bold here. For the past 1 year, we've had locals. One name came out on top. Chooks. The second name that came out on top, Sphinx. I'll say this, from the octopus hands, Chooks is coming out on top.
I kind of like your confidence, but then if I look at how Chooks fared in the semifinals, where he narrowly got knocked out, I think I will still go for a Sphinx win here. So there is a divide on the analysis table currently.
That is his stake. That is his stake.
So, but then if you're going to look at whatever strategy is going to be employed by both players, what do you see happening here?
Okay. We've seen Chooks use 2 characters, Colin and Poison, coming through this tournament. We've seen Sphinx use 2 characters, Cage and Akuma, coming through this tournament. So these guys, they have a number of characters under their sleeves. I'm going to say this. They might probably not use those same characters in this finals because they will like to surprise each other. People are trying to outwit each other. There are mind games going on here. These are 2 high-level combatants. They are going to be trying to use something different to outwit the next because it's not about execution here, it's not about spacing here, It's not about who knows the game the best, because they all grind. They know what this game is all about. It's going to be about how to outwit mind games. That's what is going on. I know what is going to happen. They're not going to use the traditional characters we know. Watch out.
I hear you clearly on that. We'll be taking a very quick break. And of course, when we return, it's still the Red Bull Kumite National Finals here in Lagos.
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
As a plan, it's other thing that I ain't got a plan to pursue. I wanna live again, baby. I'm tired of working all day, baby. I wanna live again, baby. I'm tired of working all day. Everything I do feels wrong, like I ain't got no direction. Even my lover likes me to suffer. Maybe she don't want me to see it no other way. 'Cause another might take the place, using her powers to make me stay. And I believe
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
as a plan, it's other thing that I ain't got a plan to pursue. I wanna live again, baby. I'm tired of working all day, baby. I wanna live again, baby. I'm tired of working all day. Everything I do feels wrong, like I ain't got no direction. Even my lover likes me to suffer. Maybe she don't want me to see it no other way.
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Everything I choose feels wrong, like I ain't got no direction. Even my lover likes me to suffer. Maybe she don't want me to see it no other way. 'Cause another might take her place, using her powers to make me stay. And I believe
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
like I ain't got no direction. Even my lover likes me to suffer. Maybe she don't want me to see it no other way. 'Cause another might take her place, using her powers to make me stay. And I
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
as a fan. Doesn't mean that I ain't got a plan to pursue. I wanna live again, baby. I'm tired of working all day, baby. I wanna live again, baby. I'm tired of working all day. Everything I do feels wrong. Like I ain't got no direction. Even my lover likes me to suffer. Maybe she don't want me to see it no other way. 'Cause another might take the place, using her powers to make me stay. And
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
as a fan, doesn't mean that I ain't got a plan to pursue. I wanna live again, baby. I'm tired of working all day, baby. I wanna live again, baby. I'm tired of working all day. Everything I do feels wrong. Like I ain't got no direction. Even my lover likes me to suffer. Maybe she don't want me to see it no other way. 'Cause another might take the place, using her powers to make me stay. And
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
suffer. Maybe she don't want me to see it no other way. 'Cause another mind take her place, using her powers to make me stay. And
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
as a fan, just the thing that I ain't got a plan to pursue. I wanna live again, baby. I'm tired of working all day, baby. I wanna live again, baby. I'm tired of working all day. Everything I choose feels wrong, like I ain't got no direction. Even my lover likes me to suffer. Maybe she don't want me to see it no other way. 'Cause another mind take her place, using her powers to make me stay. And
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
as a fan, just the thing that I ain't got a plan to pursue. I wanna live again, baby. I'm tired of working all day, baby. I wanna live again, baby. I'm tired of working all day. Everything I choose feels wrong, like I ain't got no direction. Even my lover likes me to suffer. Maybe she don't want me to see it no other way. 'Cause another mind take her place, using her powers to make me stay. And
lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
As a plan, it's other than that I ain't got a plan to pursue. I wanna live again, baby. I'm tired of working all day, baby. I wanna live again, baby. I'm tired of working all day. Everything I do feels wrong, like I ain't got no direction. Even my lover likes me to suffer. Maybe she don't want me to see it no other way. 'Cause another might take her place, using her powers to make me stay. And
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
as a plan, it's other than that I ain't got a plan to pursue. I wanna live again, baby. I'm tired of working all day, baby. I wanna live again, baby. I'm tired of working all day. Everything I do feels wrong, like I ain't got no direction. Even my lover likes me to suffer. Maybe she don't want me to see it no other way. 'Cause another might take her place, using her powers to make me stay. And I'm
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
BID, all the way from Vegas. Big man, how you doing, bro? You're doing good. You're about to kill it today. And let's get it. Red Bull Kumite National Finals. Next. Are we good? Yes, we're good. So please. Choo, choo, choo. True.
Frequency.
Yep. Math. Without math here.
Frequency check.
Frequency check. Yeah. DJ, a little down, 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 down. Okay, so it's
Hello, check. Kumi. Kumi to move.
ladies and gentlemen, my viewers watching us from over 48 countries on Super Sports. Today, I'm live at the Red Bull Kumite National Finals, and they call me Big Bimmy, the super hype man, the king of hype. Today has been exciting, so many thrilling moments, but trust me, it's just about to be the beginning because this is the finals. But before we go right into the finals, let me introduce you to my experts from Super Sports. Over to you, Moses.
Big shout out to you, Big Bimmy, and we're all absolutely excited at the very first installment of the Red Bull Kumite National Finals here in Lagos. Well, Red Bull has basically turned around this very old, well, I don't want to call it NEPA, but power transmission station in Lagos, and we're all absolutely excited with what we have witnessed so far from the quarterfinals down to the finals. Now, I'm not alone on this one. Of course, Anuhu, who basically is the resident octopus, making all the predictions of what we are looking forward to as Red Bull creates a platform for gamers, young and old alike, to have wings. And beyond that, Nuru and I have had an amazing experience, one I will never forget, Nuru.
So, thank you, Moses, for that. This platform is a great honor to all of us that are gamers, and we are grateful for this. So, coming to this event, we had 8 finals, right? Good. So we had 4 battles at the semi-finals. I saw emotions run wild from the players.
Even from you, we must also state, because there were many times I put you on the spot to determine who was going to progress, and I won't take anything from you. You did say, right, before the quarterfinals when we got talking, that we will see the finalists make it into the finals. Yes, you did say. So even though you say we saw emotions, but we saw a skill set that was absolutely amazing. We saw players make adjustments to their characters, and for every time they made adjustments to their characters, they came up tops. So take us through what the quarterfinals bracket looks like down to the finals.
Okay, so we started off first of all with Chooks and Killer B, Ernest and Chooks. Ernest using Ed and Chooks going with with Colin, and we saw ultimate domination of Chooks over Ed. Well, in that matchup, it's pretty much an even match because Ed has really good tools and Colin has a zoning ability and reach, but Chooks with his extensive experience had that match under lock and key. He came out 2-0 on that. It was pretty sad for Ernest, but he had to go home. Then we come to the next line of battle between Isimi and Alto, the 2 finalists from Abuja. It was sad that they were met each other, but hey, like you said, you didn't like it, but that's what had to be. And we saw Alto try to fight back after a 1 game down, but it wasn't good enough. Isimi punishing everything and getting him into that Brady's gameplay, always attacking and always grabbing, keeping him on the edge and always overcoming. Then after that, he came up 2-0. We go on to the next match. We had Sphinx and Mr. Kid. Oh, the Kid called the King came to the Sphinx, and the Sphinx demolished the King.
He did. I actually saw that, and Sphinx was very, very lethal in his annihilation of Kid.
Yes, and you took a move from that, the wild axe kick.
Yeah, this kick right here.
So we saw Sphinx in that game dominate with a glass cannon. Someone you could destroy if you get, but if he outputs combos and keeps you in the cage, you're dead. So Cage came out on top. That's an obsessed Ryu power. And Mr. Moses was surprised about that, but that's who we have today. Now, he came out 2-0 again on top of that game. Sphinx dominating that game with fashionable style, which was really nice. Then we came after that, Aslan versus Mr. Soccer, which was one game you were very interested in. He said, this is the first time we've ever gone to the 3rd game, and it was true. Aslan coming out with the traditional Barrock and boxer, keeping Sphinx, Mr. Soccer's Ryu on check, and ultimately demolishing him in the first game. Then all of a sudden, Mr. Soccer went Urian, and he turned the ties around, and Mr. Aslan didn't know what to do, and he came out.
Look, Mr. Soccer here, it was just his girlfriend straight up that made it happen. Let's move on to the next one very quickly.
Okay, the last game that we had on that in the semifinals was against AC. Oh, sorry, forgive me on that. Okay, it was that. Those are the 4 games for the semi-final.
Yes, and in the semi-finals, very quickly.
Now, so we go to the semi-final between Chooks and Isimi.
Yes.
Oh, Poison against Birdie. Poison calling against Birdie.
And Chooks did come up tops in that one.
He came out tops on that one.
Securing a final berth. And the second semi-final with Sphinx and Mr. Soccer, very, very close.
Yes, very true. Very close. But you came out 2-0.
Yes, all the same. You have to give it to Sphinx.
Know who for that analysis so far from what has been going on right here at the Hexagon. But ladies and gentlemen, right now we're about to have the finals. Coming up on stage right now, I'd like to invite our finalists. Coming up first on stage, ladies and gentlemen, make welcome of Chooks, the main man. Chooks, come, Chooks, come. Chooks, come talk to me, come talk to me. How you doing? How do you feel now you're the finals?
I feel great and ready to take this whole thing.
I see the energy, I see the confidence in you. What are you going to be doing differently this time around?
Nothing differently, same game plan, just to win. That's
Same game plan. Same game plan. Did you feel like you do want to leak your secret or something?
No, never.
So ladies and gentlemen, that's Chooks. I wish you all the best in the Red Bull Kumite National Finals. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, please a round of applause one more for Chooks. You see, the next finalist I'm about to call right now, it showed us a lot of skills. But right now, this is the final. I hope he's able to show us the same skill that he has shown earlier. So ladies and gentlemen, coming up on stage right now, make welcome of Sphinx. Sphinx, where you at, my bro? You can see the confidence. Winning back to back. Ooh. Sphinx, come talk to me, come talk to me. Come talk to me. What you're doing is nothing. Come. You are the final. How does this feel to be in the final?
I mean, just another day in the office, honestly.
Another day in the office. Oh my God. So knowing that Chooks, you're competing against Chooks, how does this make you feel?
He and I have history, a lot of history in grand finals and tournaments, online play. But I can say that I've been able to at least dissect how he plays, so let's see how it goes.
So I hear that you are the new school king. Tell me about this.
I just came onto the scene not too long ago. I wasn't super strong, but I knew what I was doing to a certain degree. But thanks to all the players in Nigeria, I'm able to get better at this, which is pretty interesting because I hadn't met an offline community until then.
So this is the first time you are meeting an offline community, Kotsi Red Bull Kumite. I wish you all the best. Or you have something to say to me?
Yes. Thank you to the Nigerian FGC for having me. I'll be leaving Nigeria soon, so till we meet again whenever I come back, I guess.
So I wish you all the best, Sphinx. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. You heard Sphinx. It's in the national finals of Red Bull Kumite. Make some noise for Sphinx. Right now, I need to take you back to my analysts before we get right into the game. So ladies and gentlemen, make sure you're following online at Red Bull NG. That's the handle for you to follow the conversation beyond Red Bull Kumite. Right about now, I seem to hand over back to Moses and Nuhu before we go right into the national finals right here in Lagos. Moses, talk to me. What's your prediction, final prediction this time around? Sphinx, Chooks, what do you have to say about this?
Well, as it is, Big Bimmy, I see the whole cast is set. If you notice, Nuhu has vanished here because he's going to be part of the party in the Hexagon. The truth is, both players right now know for a fact how big of a deal this is to be crowned the Red Bull Kumite champion and the #1 player in Nigeria. And beyond that, they become an iconic gamer as it stands, because they will be the first to ever win the Kumite competition in Nigeria, powered by Red Bull. This is a big deal. Sphinx and of course Chooks, either of this will be that player we'll be looking up to, and most other champions will be looking up to. I know for the other 8 guys, for the other 6 guys that were knocked out, they'll be rather disappointed, but I know there will be a return come next year. Red Bull is all about giving wings. Chooks or Sphinx is about to get some wings and to see them more or less flourish and fly higher than they've ever gone. We've seen the skill set, we've seen the strategy, we've seen the plans they've set in place. The question is, can they be that player that will be crowned the Red Bull Kumite champion right now? This we will find out when we come back from this break.
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
As a fan, it doesn't mean that I ain't got a plan to pursue. I wanna live again, baby. I'm tired of working all day, baby. I wanna live again, baby. I'm tired of working all day. Everything I do feels wrong, like I ain't got no direction. Even my lover likes me to suffer. Maybe she don't want me to see it no other way. 'Cause another might take her place, using her powers to make me stay. And I believe
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
feels wrong. Like I ain't got no direction. Even my lover likes me to suffer. Maybe she don't want me to see it no other way. 'Cause another mind take the place, using her powers to make me stay. And I'm
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
like I ain't got no direction. Even my lover likes me to suffer. Maybe she don't want me to see it no other way. 'Cause another mind take her place, using her powers to make me stay.
Yeah, it's been amazing so far. I've been here watching the tournament, and up until this point, it's been super hype. My voice is even like cracking, but I know the finals now is even going to be way more fire than we've ever seen so far. And I'm looking forward to watching these matches and seeing the winner come out strong.
So, Ari is watching out to see who the winner is going to be. The winner has to come out strong. Not only Ari in the cage, I also have one man, Tosin. Tosin, what's up? How you doing?
Thank you very much. It's been awesome, as Harry said. Our DLC commentator that has just joined us with a new skin. And of course, we have some commentary coming in, some comments coming in from the live streams. So I think some of our people should hear. I'm just going to read out a few of them. One of them says, man, KID had his butt served to him hot. Sphinx, young chap, was wild. That's the time when Sphinx was able to, get his seat here in the finals. And another one says, shout out on stream from Hurricane, all the way from the UK, very own Hurricane, watching the stream and giving us support for the nationals at Red Bull. And there's a call for this particular final match saying Chooks versus Sphinx final. Chooks will take it. Let's see if our live stream audience has it correctly.
Our live stream audience, they have said it too. They have almost gotten it correctly with the prediction by saying Chooks versus Sphinx at the finals. And there you go. You have Chooks, you have Sphinx at the national finals. But before they get right into it, I need to hear from Moses one more time and Nuhu. Moses, Nuhu, what do you have to say about this?
Look, I will give it to Nuhu. He predicted that, when we come back, these players might just be playing with a different character than the characters they played with coming into the finals. Nuhu, you truly are the resident octopus. But then, why the change in strategy?
Well, you see this. The resident combatants right now in that hexagon, they played each other so much that they need to play out of the game and not within the game. So it's a thing of what can I surprise you with? So it's not the traditional, oh, I'm fighting some other random person. No, it's about how do I outwit you so I surprise you. So this is the reason for this change. These guys are the top of the game. They're the top echelon in this game. So I expect the best here. This is where the epitome of their gameplay is going to come out. I believe Chooks, well, with his residence experience, and Sphinx with his outburst Sphinx with his outburst in confronting people or confronting his opponents is going to come out trying to outwit, trying to deceive. It's not about execution, like I said the first time. It's all about who can outwit me.
Who can get into the mind of the other player?
Thank you very much. You're a gamer.
I know now. Yeah. So you've forgotten this. Yeah. Oh, you forgot that, man.
Signature move.
But in any case, if you're just joining us, my word, you have missed out on some of the most amazing encounter we've been having here at the Red Bull Kumite National Finals. We have our two finalists waiting to get the action going. It's Battleground Royale here at the very old and prestigious power transmission station in Lagos. Now, just to recap all of what has gone down, so you will not miss it, and you'll be looking forward to what the finals has to offer. This is exactly how the session started, from the quarterfinals till the finals.
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Put your hands up. What?
is how we came from the regional finals in the capital city of Abuja and down to the regional finals also in Lagos, bringing us our quarterfinalists that came through, 8 of them. We went from 8 and down to just 2 right now in the hexagon to determine our very first, and we need to keep reiterating that and emphasizing the fact that he will be iconic, the #1 gamer of the Red Bull Kumite National Finals here.
There's been an experience, Moses. I have to tell you, it has been an experience coming from the regional finals, the regional qualifications up to this moment, and now we just have 2 combatants in that hexagon where legends are born, and this is going to be really nice to see these 2 combatants come out with their prowess and to show what they are made of. And you carrying them with Red Bull, I think we're going to get the best of it.
As we leave this site and head to the hexagon, Octopus, Nuhu, who will take this one? You can't sit on the fence. You need to tell us. Who's taking this one? Is it Chooks or Sphinx?
My parting gift for the Red Bull Kumite, I say Chooks.
He says Chooks. I say Sphinx. Big Bimmy, Tosin, Harrison, you have the hexagon.
Yes, thank you very much, Moses. Thank you very much, Nuhu. Super Sports Exports right here. And right here in the hexagon, I can feel the heat already because just one winner is going to come out of this hexagon cage. And that person, I don't know. Is it going to be Chooks or Sphinx? I do not know. But what I know right now is they are going to decide who the winner is right in this moment. So ladies and gentlemen, myself, Tosin, and Harry, we're live in the hexagon cage, about to get it started. Are you ready? So let's get right into it. Harry, Tosin.
We have our characters select screen up right now for the grand finals of this nationals. Red Bull, Kumite, Chooks versus Sphinx.
Yes.
Now, interesting stuff. Good to go. Both these players, Chooks called for a blind pick because one thing we should be aware of is both these players are very familiar with themselves. They've been slugging it out for close to 2 years. They've been finalists so many other times, and right now it's going to be a big stage for them to show off who really takes it. Now we know Chooks has been dominating so far to this point, and we know Sphinx also hasn't come with this weak hand. He's come here really strong. So both these players here are playing for the win. They came here with the spirit to win.
This is the path of my destiny. Round 1. Fight! Hadouken! Hadouken! Nice try.
I think it's also important to note that Sphinx likes to play a little differently. He is one of the old school destroyers. He is a new school player that has been tagged the old school destroyer. But right now we have an old school versus new school match.
Amazing stuff. He gets carried over. He's the big figure. Trying to keep the pressure up. He gets the cocktail. He's throwing fireball. Standing in the cocktail. Doesn't care. He knows what's happening. Another cocktail. Go for the cocktail. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? He gets the pressure up. What's his face? Drops his head. Doesn't get a connection of that. Goes to round. First game up.
Takes the match.
Round of applause. Round of applause. Keep it.
Is the Octopus going to be wrong for the first time tonight during this final match, the grand finals of the Red Bull Kumite?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. See, both these guys are ones to destroy. Both of them.
Sphinx already establishing that stun, pushing in the pressure.
Both these guys came here to win. Now, with this thing from the big guys before the entire event, I think he can be right because he knows
a major upset coming in here because we have Sphinx taking the first match of the game.
Man. Amazing play from Sphinx. So, yeah, Chooks obviously going to go for the character select screen. Now, the blind pick didn't pay out because he went for poison. I expect going to go to Akira pick here. Akira is a new character. You know what he's going to do?
Stay at you.
Amazing one. I suspect he's going for the Akira pick here. Now, if he gets the Akira pick, we are going to see a completely different kind of monster. Chooks is a completely different kind of monster when he picks Akira. But I don't know.
You really
yet.
think he's going to go to Akira, though?
I don't know. I don't know, but I suspect it's Akira because throughout this event, we know that both these characters have been stuck to two characters. We've seen Chooks pick the Colin character the entire time. We've seen Sphinx use Kage. But now Sphinx has made a change, and the change has paid off for him. Picking Ryu for the first time. We saw the amazing parry, low parry shot. That he didn't really convert that, but we can see the presence of mind in that game. What I expect here is Chooks plays the same card. He plays the exact same card of picking a different character to try and steal him a win. And I'm pretty well, if you have seen the poison, he sticks the poison. He didn't change. So I'm guessing he probably changed the V-trigger or he's rethought his strategy. But let's see what's happening to first round, second game. Let's go. First time, nice try. That's a weak punch on low. Hit it! Now, right there! Get the conversion, that is in, get the jump in, let's go.
These characters are not
Both these players are playing out of my mind right now. The mind games are intense. He gets the sweep, what's he going to do? He gets the poke in. There's a huge slide flip for King to work on. He gets the combo in, he does not do it. Okay, he doesn't have the time. Somebody don't kick him. What's he going to be? What's he going to be? Chooks takes the round, the low, medium kick. Nice game, beautiful game there from Sphinx, from Chooks.
Chooks takes the point. What do you think is going to happen next? Because we still have a lot of matches coming in. It's best to win 5 games.
That's right. And we know that's enough time because what we are judging here is mental fortitude, stamina, and your ability to stay focused throughout. We know the other games are the first 2, but the first 5 is a completely different kind of beast.
A stun coming in from Chooks.
Get the combo in. What's going to be? Super. Get the whip up. Come up close. Take the flashes, and it's going to be a KO. Chooks taking the second game with a perfect close down. Amazing play, guys.
I think from what you said, that's exactly what Chooks is doing. He's playing that neutral game very well, keeping the range with those long-range pokes coming in from poison, keeping his enemy at bay.
The whip range, the poison is amazing. As long as he can keep that whip range going on, it's a very difficult chance for you to get it. But it's also difficult for poison to maintain our whip range because the whip range, you have to think of either striking your leg, your torso, or going to the air. And it's a difficult thing to predict.
Do we see a character change, or are they going to stick to their comp?
Akuma is coming on the screen. You about to get entertained, people. This is Sphinx, the style man, the style master, coming with Akuma. We know Akuma is a stylist.
Just a quick reminder to our audience that the loser actually gets the opportunity to change character, but the winner cannot. And this leaves an opportunity for a counter pick.
Yeah, that's my strategy. He whips the air whip. Chooks three times keep damage range going on. He knows. We know Akuma is a glass cannon. If he gets in on you with any jumping or a whip punish, he takes the maximum damage. And that's a good choice for Sphinx. I think at this point, Sphinx realizes he's not going to get in with the zoning. When he does get it, the opportunity he gets, he needs to convert it to max damage. And Akuma is just a character for that. He comes in with demon flip, gets the meat, gets the corner pressure, goes into the trigger, get a cocktail toss, which pushes things back to the feet, gets the air throw, gets the throw in. What's going to be? What's the mix? Chooks ready for that mix, gets the fireball in, more pressure. What's it going to be? A lot of great help building. What's the mix? Just get it low in.
The corner pressure is intense.
Chooks turning it around, gets the jump in. Chooks really being very careful here. This is going to be one of those very matches that we know Chooks gets the grab in.
Chooks takes the round.
1 point left, take the round. Chooks was able, look how calm down the match was. Chooks did not press. He was chill. He didn't break his focus. He didn't allow himself to get frazzled. And we saw the results. He calmly came back, whip by whip, kick by kick, and took the round. Again, we see Akuma taking the corner pressure, baiting the V shifts, and automatically getting the advantage. Chooks gets the jump out. Now, Akuma is in the corner. Thinks has to do something. He gets the jump in. Tattoo, let's go. What's it going to be? Back dash gets to light our offense. Chooks thinks it's back, and if I get it done, doesn't get it up, but takes the round instead. 1 round apiece from both players.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the grand finals for the Red Bull Kumite, the nationals right here in Nigeria. And we're seeing top level play coming in from both players, taking it back to back. This is not one-sided. Chooks is not laying around. Sphinx is not going to allow Chooks to just put on the pressure without a fight back. both characters playing the zoning game. This is what Poison does best.
Chooks being very careful, trying to clear the air, because we know Akuma is really dangerous if he jumps in on you. Akuma is very offensive in the air. Once he gets into the air, he knocks you out. And we can see Chooks throwing those whip strikes into the air, trying to clip Akuma from the air in case he jumps. And it's a difficult thing to do because you have to be able to read the opponents, predict what they're about to do next, and respond accordingly. And we see Chooks doing that, and he's been working out. I mean, look at the life lead. That's a huge life lead. Akuma has come back from, and he gets the pressure, the DP, let's go.
The damage!
What's it going to be? Breaks the throw. More fire pressure. This is going to be difficult for Chooks right here. Breaks the throw again. And he gets counter 8. Side change there from Chooks. Chooks' presence of mind has been amazing so far. Amazing so far. Gets spine, shift damage, closes it down. Oh my god.
An impressive presence of mind from Chooks, because he was able to take that grab and soak the pressure coming in from Sphinx and able to convert that, take it with the grab and take the game itself. This is phenomenal, amazing gameplay coming from both players. These two are not slouches, and just like you said earlier, these two have a rivalry for days. This is old school versus new school.
I'm having fun and I'm enjoying myself today. And I'm enjoying the fact that we have the old school versus the new school in one type of way. Big shout out to Tosi and big shout out to Irie.
I couldn't have scripted it any better, to be honest.
Honestly, man, this is and one thing I like about both these players is they've developed themselves to a point where they maximize their strikes. They know they want to get in, they're going for the snipe. So they're getting as much damage as they can. And you know, in tournament events, there's always the situation of learn your ability to calm. And we're seeing a high level of...
Oh my goodness! I don't know if you noticed what just happened there.
Oh my God, I saw the mix.
Chooks just kept that pressure going. He kept it going and going till he got the stun and absolutely just dominated that current round that just finished.
Yes, cross counter. Yes, takes damage. Chooks turns damage range. Trying to see what he does against Sphinx. Trying to watch those mid range. Checking his singles, his angles. Gets the air strike, like I said. And gets another stun. And I think at this point, you should expect the character from Sphinx, because Akuma doesn't seem to be working out.
But Chooks seems to have Air Force One on his side. The airspace is under his control. Sphinx just cannot get in from the air.
The moment he allows Sphinx get through the air, it's going to be huge damage. There's a lot of health. A lot of health deficits on Poison's side, and he can't allow that.
Let's take a look at Sphinx's face right now.
He's getting a little breather.
Is he going to change characters? What do you think?
I don't personally, I think he could either go back to his Ryu, right, or stick with Goki. But there's always the aspect of doing the character you're comfortable with, the character that gives you the energy.
But right now, I think we're going for the heart. What do you think?
He's thinking about it.
Let's see what Big Bimmy thinks, because right now he's like overwhelmed by all the action going on here.
To be honest, I'm overwhelmed. I was rooting for the new school in one type of way, but like it seems like the old school still got all his skills, got everything. Experience is playing key for Chooks right now, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
I think we have seen a strategy change from things. Gets the pressure in. He's been more deliberate with the strikes now, being more offensive on the ground, not gets himself into the corner. Nice jump out there from Chooks. Brilliantly done. Chooks trying to disseminate that stun back. He knows the next strike would have put him in stun, and that's not where you want to be against Akuma. He's able to work out, but it's a huge life lead, so he has different problems to worry about now. And Chooks gets the throw in. Poison on the offensive. What's the O-kick? He does not get that in. Gets the cocktail out.
Are we about to see a turnaround from Chooks?
He's trying to sneak in that throw, trying to get into that sweet spot with Poison. Gets the EX whip. What's it going to be?
Chooks is not letting up at all. Sphinx
getting the jab. Beautifully well done.
Sphinx retains his mental fortitude and takes that round. Oh my goodness.
At this point, his strategy Sphinx is going with his clearance. He's trying to stay more grounded. And we realize that the moment he gets back into the air, he needs to sneak in his air attacks. And we saw that previous round, how sneaking his air attacks got him the round. He started jumping a lot now. He's at his stun limit. The next hit from Poison will get him on his stun, and the entire health is wiped out. Sphinx getting the offensive, EX flip, jumps in, trying to mount that pressure, gets the EX go hardo. Again, goes in for the air strike. He's going for that. He's working that stun up. He's going to be a stun. This is it.
Oh my goodness.
And this is about to be a closeout. If he gets the combo right, gets the EX tattoo. Sure you can. Let's go. What's the mix? More EX piece plus frames. Let's go. Chooks turns that around
Such
quickly.
big damage came in from Sphinx.
We have a tie. 2-2. Both these players
Such big damage came in from Sphinx there. He didn't let Chooks have any chance to do anything at all. He just kept the pressure going. Big damage, capitalized on the one mistake that Chooks made, whipping that long-range hit there, and he took the round straight from there.
That's the thing about Akuma. That's just the kind of character Akuma is. You don't want him to get in your elbow room. Once he's in your space, it's problems. On the contrary, Poison plays opposite of that. She needs you on that rock space. Stay at the other end of the table. That's where she wants to be. But the moment Akuma gets in, it's problems. And like I said, the glass kind of, because the way he deals out damage is the same way his health takes damage. So if you are able to get it, and we see get your Akira pick, Chooks eventually gets to Kaka's leg screen. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it because with Akuma, it's a completely different wall game. With Akira, he needs to get the wall carry. And we know Akira at the wall, very dangerous. Once she gets you cornered, she might look small, but she's packing a shotgun.
And this is one of the new characters that came into Street Fighter V in Season 5. So we're actually seeing what Chooks can do with this new DLC character in order to deal with Akuma. Akuma is a character that has been in Street Fighter for a very, very long time, while Akira is just joining in Season 5.
Yeah, she came from rival schools as a DSC. It was a surprise to see her in the game even, but it was nice eventually seeing her. And eventually, her making it, I was rooting for her. I used to use Akira when I was in, when I played rival schools. My main character.
But yeah.
She needs to get you to the corner. Their entire strategy is to get you to the corner. And Sphinx is aware of that. He needs to play carefully enough to avoid that corner carry. But on the other hand, he's getting the corner carry. Akira in the corner, he drops the tattoo, doesn't get it in. Akira being very careful, gets the whiff punish. He doesn't get the conversion. He's caught the stun, he gets the stun, and it's about to be a round close out. DP, close out, one round up first.
Oh my goodness, Chooks got absolutely destroyed there. Sphinx did not give a damn about whatever strategy Akira was bringing in. As far as Sphinx was concerned, he was going to shut down everything that he had to do and take that round, and that's exactly what he did.
You see, the thing is with Akira, she doesn't have great checkpoints. Her button range are not as good as Akuma. Akuma has probably a button range, standing, heavy punch, which we know is really good. She gets big shit in, goes for the demon flip low, doesn't get it. Chooks will be more careful, be more intentional. Here comes Daigo, put the cross up, Chooks gets the charge up, fireball. This is going to be a huge damage, wall bounce, a lot of damage. Oh my goodness.
Big damage.
Oh my goodness. Gets the throw in. Let's see some
big damage coming in from Chooks there. Chooks showing exactly why he picked Akira. The mix-ups that comes from this particular character has high damage potential with a lot of mix-up options after you've already dealt that damage. So he can keep it going if he can actually get you to fall for the different tricks that he has up his sleeves.
You don't want to be knocked down with Akira. You don't want to be cornered with Akira. It's bad. Same thing goes for Akuma though. But the difference with Akuma is very mobile in the air. He has very good air advantage. If you can shut down Akuma's air, like I've always said, you have a better chance with Akuma. But not.
Score is currently 3-2. Our players are going to continue now. Remember, this is a battle of first to 5, aka best of 7.
And Chooks already on this one. Gets the air throw in. You know, you have to be very watchful of Akira's crouching medium punch. That strike on block 2 times +3, automatically he gets the offensive. Now, not to say Akuma has the exact same advantage, but because of the nerve that Akuma got in 5, he's GP. Some of things, if you use the medium kick, he's not as dangerous. This is not where Akuma wants to be right now. This is not where Akuma wants to be. We can see that offensive corner pressure coming from Akira. He does not get that EX elbow in. Akuma able to terminate that real good projectile fireball, and they're pushing back to the screen area. And Akira gets around, taking Chooks up to 4-2. Chooks up, Chooks is 4 games up.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, if Chooks wins the next game,
a big brother playing it out.
If Chooks wins the next down and out. Scores currently 4 games to 2. And from what we're looking at, Sphinx is currently consulting the Oracle, not an octopus back in the commentary box, or rather the analyst box, but the actual Oracle, giving him some data that he may have on his opponent. Remember,
now, Sphinx is going for the Ryu pick, and this is what I expected Sphinx to do. Because you see, with the Ryu pick, he has the parry on his side, right?
But what's Akira going to do against Ryu right now?
To me, what I realize is, Akira, like I said, you don't want her to get caught in the corner with her. Ryu can disseminate that far better than Akuma can.
Forgive me.
He has the parry, he has the crouching medium that he can go the ball, don't kick it and the deep it. He can really shake you up in the mid-range, and under pressure, he can parry and turn things around. And like some of that just now. For the fifth game for Chooks.
Another thing to note though, Chooks seems to have a completely different strategy with his Akira usage. He hasn't really been relying on that crouching medium. He seems to have a completely different approach to his Akira. Sphinx establishing that life lead very early.
Chooks literally just walking Ryu into the corner. The pressure, the confidence of just walking the character back. He knows he needs you in the corner, and he doesn't mind just walking you back there. If you lack the confidence to stand your ground, he will walk into the corner and take the advantage of the corner. And this is a huge cross counter. A really
Hail Mary there. And
beautifully done. One round up for Sphinx.
He pays for that Hail Mary.
A good read. Beautiful read there from Sphinx. Oh, this is going to be bad. Huge damage. He doesn't convert. Again, he goes for the EXDP. Another jumping from Chooks. Gets the hard punch in. Medium punch. This is what I'm talking about. He gets the medium punch. He cannot challenge that right now. Whips that. Gets the throw in. Side change from Sphinx. Another jumping from Chooks. Out real quick. Beautifully done from Chooks there. And this might potentially be the last round. If Chooks takes this round, we are done. So let's hear a shout out for Sphinx. Let's see him pump it back up. Let's see what he can do. Let's go, Sphinx.
Ladies and gentlemen, the stakes are high.
Really high. There we go with the parry game. Sphinx releasing his inner demon, coming out with the high offense, high sensitivity, high presence of mind. Gets the shift, gets the knockdown, throws the fireball. Let's go. What's it going to be? Gets the jumping, and we have Chooks cornered back. He's back against the wall. Sphinx ready with those parries.
Chooks has a chance to take this game right now.
Damage. Gets the DP in. Oh my god, dude, my chest. I'm tense.
I don't know how you're able to talk.
What's it gonna be? I'm tense, bro. Ryu, let's go. And here comes Chooks.
Hail Mary! TP, EXDP coming in from Sphinx to take that round and stay in contention.
Now, naturally,
4 games to 3.
Naturally, I don't.
4 games to 3. Do you know what that means?
So, Chooks is obviously going to go for a character change because now he has the advantage. Sphinx is locked to Ryu, and Sphinx and Chooks can then pick Poison, and we know Poison needs you across the table. And that's going to be a difficult pick for Ryu because Ryu has a hard chance coming in against Poison. It's really difficult.
And Sphinx has a very good counter fireball game as well. We can see our players currently taking a chill pill. It's been a grueling battle between these two right now, going back and forth between two of them. It is absolutely electric. There is no one-sided game that we're seeing here. Chooks was 2 games up, and now he's only 1 game up. Sphinx trying to bring it back with 2 games back-to-back in order to win it all, but Chooks only needs to win 1 game in order to win it all. What's going to happen in this next game right here? We already see Chooks hovering up Poison, and he selects and locks it in, just like you predicted.
So naturally, I don't think this is a very good one for Ryu because, again, this game, not only is it fought in person, it's also fought on the selection screen. And we know that because some characters have better advantages over some other characters in different scenarios. And we can tell by that because Chooks very clearly that Akira might not be the guy for. And we've seen what Poison can do. And I expect Poison will try to keep that rock distance, like I like to call it, or that table space away from Sphinx. But let's see how Sphinx overcomes that because if Sphinx can beat through that offense, right? If he can beat through that very strong defense Poison has, then he has a chance.
let's also keep in mind that Sphinx has a very unorthodox way of playing all these characters. And also remember that we have a new school versus old school. Sphinx tends to know a lot of the tricks that these guys bring out.
Let's go. Gets the fireball in, trying to close his range. Dashing in, trying to close. He's now in the comfort zone. Being very, very watchful. Careful. He gets that to it. Gets the EXP. Strikes him down. Let's give it up for Sphinx.
Sphinx coming out with the first round win.
Let's different kind of monster in tournaments. We've seen that a number of times. Sphinx might be very, very good now. Sphinx has a lot to prove. Every other tournament they've been at, Chooks has won it. Every time they've made it to the finals, Chooks has taken it. But here we are seeing a chance for Sphinx to prove Chooks wrong for the first time, taking it from Chooks. And it's happening right here in Red Bull Kumite.
When the chips are down, when the stakes are high, let's see what this kid can do. This is the same person that took out the kid in very fantastic fashion.
Gets the Molotov, gets the EX, super. This is going to be the round. This is going to be the round. The whip, close out, KO.
Chooks not taking it lying down, bringing it back. These guys are playing like a yo-yo right now. It's going back and forth between Chooks and Sphinx. We do not know who's going to take it. Chooks might already be a game about, but we still don't know where it's going to go.
Now,
in this particular match, it's 1-1.
They enter this final round without meter, so they are both playing on even grounds. No resources whatsoever. We gaining 1 EX bar, already spends it. Again, Chooks finding in sweet spots, trying to find that space, that range, gets the anti-air in, tries to close distance, doesn't work out, really closing up. You see the V-shift, quickly to cover the ground, gets the solar plexor, gets the sweep knockdown, let's go. V-trigger, what's it going to be? Man, I'm seeing a different kind of Sphinx today, bro. Sphinx is completely different today. I've not seen him play. He's playing out of his mind.
I did tell you before that Sphinx has a very unorthodox way of playing these characters. It's tournament point for Chooks if he's able to bring this round back to himself. He's fighting his life out in that corner, but Sphinx will not let him out. Chooks still poking away, trying to take this one way or another.
Doesn't convert that. Beautifully done. Chooks playing very good. Gets the Molotov in again. Goes for the cross up. Gets the whipping. Now gets working on that play health.
One hit, one combo, one hit confirmed. Could take this off.
And he's sneaking in space. Sphinx being very, very careful. Throw break. Let's go. Oh!
We have
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner.
We have a national champion for the Red Bull Kumite
National Finals. Woohoo! Make some noise for What? All the way. He never lost.
Good game, man. I love your play. That was amazing.
What's going on?
You play out of your mind.
Just the main man.
Oh, by the way,
beautiful play.
You all know what it is.
Shout out to these guys.
You all know what it is. The person who gets the interview first up with Big Bimmy is none other than Sphinx.
Chooks, you need to come with me. Chooks, Sphinx, please come. Let's go talk outside. So you're leaving the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has to be the most intense finals we have ever seen. Well, not like we've seen any before, but the truth is, going by Red Bull Kumite's events all across the world, the first in Nigeria has offered one of the most exhilarating finals between Chooks and, of course, Sphinx. Just what you wanted a final to be like. Congratulations to Chooks. Our resident Octopus knew who said Chooks was the man to make it happen. Come on, champ. Come through, champ. Come through. You are deserving of everything. I see your fans around here.
Let's make some noise.
It was all about making it happen, and you made it happen. What was your game plan coming into this national finals?
I'm very familiar with all the players here because we have a very small but nice community for the FGC. And for the Street Fighter community, I'm very familiar with all the players. So there's nothing anyone could do that would surprise me. So I just had to play my normal game, and that was good enough to take it. So nice.
You also had to say in the semifinals, you took it by the skin of your teeth. You were almost being knocked out there, but you kind of found a way back in.
Yeah, I just had to switch up my character because the matchup wasn't favorable for me. So I just had to make a character switch, and then it was fine.
How would you rate your opponent in the final, Sphinx?
Sphinx, he's my training partner, so we play all the time. So, yeah, he's a very good player, but he still has some ways to go.
It's evident you're the better one. But then again, how big of a deal is it that you're going to be going home with that trophy?
Oh, this is
and
huge.
You will be crowned the very first Red Bull Kumite champion.
It means a lot to us. We have to really appreciate Red Bull for giving us this amazing opportunity to compete. Kumite is one of the most prestigious fighting game tournaments in the world. So for it to come to Nigeria, it's really an honor and a blessing.
All right, I'm going to take that mic off you.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our national champion, Red Bull Kumite 2022.
Yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion.
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
And It's awesome, really. This is the first.
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the...
It's really great to be the first person to be able to win this, and we hope there are many more editions to come.
Oh yeah, we hope definitely more editions to come back to back yearly. But one thing I want to ask you right now is, while you were playing from the beginning up to the finals, at any point did you feel like, oh my god, I might just lose this?
Oh no, I was confident all the way through. I never had any doubt I was going to win.
Was that why when we called you up the first time, you were like, I'm so big, I'm so big, I'm bigger than every other contestant?
That was just showmanship, but yeah. Yeah, we like to troll each other like that here. So.
One more question. The people say you are like the champion, the legend of the old school, and you played against the champion and the newcoming school. So that's the new school champion. How do you feel about this?
I wouldn't say I'm from the old school. I would say I'm somewhere in between the old school and the new school. So I'm like the bridge between the old school and the new school.
So next year, are we expecting you to compete again, or you are bringing someone, you are bringing your own, should I say your tutor, who you are tutoring?
And I'll be here. If there is an event, I'll be here.
Oh my God. You want to be here again and again. So ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Red Bull Kumite National Finals, the winners. Please show us the trophy. Show it off. That's it, show it off. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, and that's it. They call me Big Bimmy Super Hype Man. Red Bull Kumite National Finals. And we out.
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
As a fan, it doesn't mean that I ain't got a plan to pursue. I wanna live again, baby. I'm tired of working all day, baby. I wanna live again, baby. I'm tired of working all day. Everything I choose feels wrong, like I ain't got no direction. Even my lover likes me to suffer. Maybe she don't want me to see it no other way. 'Cause another might take her place, using her powers to make me stay. And I believe
A lion!
Ah, yes, the king of the jungle. Time for a Red Bull.
Red Bull? Still, you'll never be faster than a lion!
I don't have to be quicker than the lion, just faster than you.
Red Bull gives you wings.